What is up, everybody? Chris is DJ here. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all doing well. We're gonna go over a low roller field feeder. All right, so I put out a video the other day. If you haven't seen it, I'll put a card to it up above. You can take a look. But I'm gonna modify this one a little bit for a low roller, but also a little bit more what I think the ratio should be between your 6 and 8 and your field. But first, Craps for the Cure is coming up quickly here, so I'm gonna put a promo video up in 1 second. But if you can make it out to Vegas, come join us. All right, we're gonna have a blast, a lot of fun things planned over the 2 days on Veterans Day weekend. So if you can make it out, come out. If not, go check out the first link down below. And there's a lot of cool auction items you can bid on, a lot of cool experiences. So don't miss out, go check it out. But first, let's check out this promo video and then we'll get into the video. All right, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. It was put together by John over at Pro Craps, and a lot of us are gonna be in Vegas for this at Casino Quest, so it's gonna be fun. All right, last year we had a great time. This year we're gonna have another good time. I'll be in Vegas Thursday through the Monday, and I'm looking forward to it, all right? So, the field feeder, all right? Here's how we're gonna play it. $18, 6 and 8, $10 field. All right, I got a $300 bankroll here, and see what happens, all right? We don't care what the point's gonna be. Doesn't matter. We got a 6, 5, and a 1. All right, we'll mark it up. And now we'll get our bets in. All right, so it's gonna be $40 dropped out, and we asked the dealer for $18 6, $18 8. That'll give us 4 change. All right, and then we're gonna place a $10 field. The goal with the field is to bump up the 6 and the 8. All right, you're not trying to really make a ton of money in the field. You're just trying to really bump up your 6 and 8 and go from there. Now, the video that I put out was because a guy at the casino when I was there was doing it, and I like the concept of it. I didn't love the leveling he had. I said that in my last video, but what we're gonna do is we're gonna look to get a hit on the 6 and 8 and then actually spread out. I'm not just gonna keep just the 6 and the 8, so see what happens. And we got a 4-1-5, all right? So this is one of the downsides here with the 4-1-5 is that you lose the field, all right? So we're gonna have to replace that. And this is the thing with the field. It can become a bleed over time. This is why I don't like the iron cross and why I don't like the leveling in the other version. And we got another 4-1-5. All right, so again, we're gonna have to replace the field, right? So now we're down 20 bucks playing the field. All right, so not ideal. And we got a hard 4. All right, we'll take that. That's a field hit for us. Okay, so with the hard 4, right, it's gonna pay us $10 in the field. What we're gonna do is we're gonna drop $2, right? We got $4 in change, we're gonna drop 2, and ask the dealer to bump us up on the 6 and the 8, $6 each. All right, so now our 6 and 8 are at $24, and we're gonna leave our $10 field out there. We're looking for 2 field hits in this, and we're not gonna get it, we're gonna get a hard 8, all right? The hard 8, let me bring that in so you can see it. All right, so we have $24 on it. It's gonna pay us 30. All right, we're gonna lose our field. Now, up to you if you wanna press your 6 and 8, if you wanna replace your field, really up to you. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna press the 8 up to 30, bring my 6 up to 30, all right? And that leaves us with $18. You could put it in the field. What I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna rack this now, okay? Haven't gotten many field hits, so I'm gonna leave it out there. We're looking for another hit on our 6 and 8, and then we'll spread out after that. And we got another hard 8, all right? That's 3 pairs in a row, 4-4, hard 8, okay? It's gonna pay us 35, all right? Now here is where you have your options. So I'm gonna rack this, okay? And you can leave your 6 and 8 at 30. They're pressed up a little bit on a $10 table. Not bad, right? $30, 6 and 8. Or what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go 44 inside. All right, I'm gonna break this quarter here for some nickels. All right, this quarter went to the bank, and that's gonna be $16 going back to our rack. Now we're at 44 inside, okay? Couple hits, and now you can press as you please from here. Not grabbing the 4 and 10 yet. Maybe down the line I'll grab it. And we got a midnight, so it would have been nice to be in the field, but again, we're using the field as a way to feed our 6 and 8. We're not basing this solely on being in the field. All right, we don't really want to be in the field the whole time. And we got a yo, so maybe we should be in the field the whole time, but it is what it is. It is what it is. And this is what this guy was doing at the casino. A couple nice field rolls in a row like that, right? And he's pressing his 6s and 8s up to like 150. And we got a 10, 6 and a 4. Doesn't do anything for us. And aces, so now everyone's going to be in the comments, DJen, you should have stayed in the field. Yeah. I know. I should have stayed in the field. We're going to get all the horns now, right? All paying out in the field. And we're going to keep it with the horns and the 10, all right? So maybe I should have grabbed the 10. Who knows? All right, I entered an 11. But see, this is why this game is a fun game and a beautiful game. You can do whatever you want, right? You don't have to sit here and bet 44 inside. You could have went $25 on the 4 and 10 for all I care. You can do whatever you want. All right, it's just a maneuver to get out and get your bets paid for. All right, we got a 6, 2, 8. All right, 6 and a 2. So it's going to pay us 14 bucks. All right, now you can do what you want here. You can press your 8. You can full press your 8. Press your 6. You press your 5, your 9. I'm going to press the 6 and the 8. All right. $2 back to the rack. And there's the 617. Okay, so good first shooter there by all metric purposes. However, they were very heavy on the horns, which would have been nice early on. Okay, we weren't getting paid there for a while because the horns were coming when we weren't in the field anymore. But when we were in the field, we weren't getting paid, right? We had the 5s come out first, then we had the 8. So we're not really getting paid in the field there in the beginning. All right, let's run it again. Next shooter. And we got a hard 10. All right, the Old Bay Bushel, Craig from Old Bay Craps. Go check him out. All right, so again, we're going to drop 40. Ask the dealer to place us on the 6 and the 8 for 18 each. And then we place our own field bet, self-service bet, we'll place it. 4 change. All right. And $10 in the field. Here we go. And we got a 5 on 6. All right, 5 and a 1. So we're going to lose our field bet. 18 will pay us 24. Okay. Now you have a choice. $24. Or sorry, it's going to pay 21. My bad. Not 24. 21. You have a choice here. Do you press up just the 6? Do you press up the 8? Do you press them both up? Field, what are you going to do? Well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to press them up, $1 each, right? We're going to have to drop a buck, $6 each press, $10 in the field. Okay? So now our 6 and 8 are at $24, and we're looking to get those to 30, right? Getting them to 30 is our main goal. And we got a 639, so we're going to be able to do that right now, okay? Because the 6-3 is going to pay us $10, right? We're going to drop $2 out of our rack, and we're going to press these up to 30. Now, You can leave the field, you can rack the field, you can do what you want. I'm gonna leave the field in this situation. We're gonna just keep it there and see if we can get some more payouts in the field. And we will. Ace deuce, 3 craps. All right, it's gonna pay us $10. Okay, and here's what I'm gonna do here. You could rack this, or I'm gonna use that now to grab my 5 and 9 for $10 each. Okay, we haven't brought anything back to the rack, so we're really looking for a hit on that 6 and 8 so we can bring some money back to the rack. And here it is, we got a 5, 1, 6. All right, and this is gonna be a collect. All right, so 30 is gonna pay 35. Okay, we're gonna collect this. All right, now again, you could drop down here, you could leave it here, you could do whatever you want. I'll leave it up, and I'll show you a little bit more aggressively what we could do. And we got a 4, 2, 6. Okay, so again, you can rack. Ooh, I forgot to enter the 10 as the point. All right, 6, 9, 3, 6. All right, so we got the 10, 6, 9, 3, 6. Oop. The roll tracker is not working for me right now. All right, there's a 6, right? Then a 9, then a 3, then a 6, and now another 6. Okay, so it's gonna pay us 35. What are you gonna do here? Well, you could rack this. You could press your 6 up. You could press everything up. You can really do whatever you want. 6 is hitting, so we're gonna take it to 42. All right, you could full press this, but again, this is a relatively low roller, right? We started at $300, so you don't want to get super aggressive. At least in my opinion, you don't want to get super aggressive. I know some people are gonna be sitting here, well, your 6 should be at $90 right now. That's fine, all right, if that's how you play, but if you're going for the low roller type strategy, this is what we're gonna do, okay? Because if you look, right, we got 42, 30, it's $72, and another $20. We got $90 out here, $92 total, all right? And there's a 5, 4, 9. Okay, so the 5, 4, right? $10 is going to pay us 15 for 1. All right, 15 for $1 because it pays us 14. And if you want to be a little bit more aggressive, here you go. Bump it up to a quarter, right? Full press it right up to a quarter. And we got a midnight, does nothing for us. Again, we're out of the field. We're only using the field to build our numbers up top. We're not trying to stay in the field the whole time. And we got another 5, 4, 9. All right, 5, 4, also known as the hard 9, the Big Mac 9, going to pay us 35. Okay, what are you going to do here? Well, I'm going to rack it. All right, again, now if you're prone to regress, you could regress this. If you want to be more aggressive, you can be more aggressive. I'm not going to tell you what you should do. Give me some ideas, you know? We got a 5, 3, 8. All right, 30 on the 8. It's gonna pay us 35, and I'm gonna collect that, okay? If you haven't caught on yet, what it is that I'm doing is I collect when the number's pressed up, then I'll press it up again. So it's a press, collect type method. All right, you do have to keep track in your head what's going on and what number you're pressing, what number you're collecting on, but that's how I tend to do it. All right, 3, 1, 4 does nothing for us. You could also spread out to the 4 and 10 if you want with what's out there. You could use your hits to spread out, and you got a hard 8. All right, 4, 4, hard 8. All right, 30 is going to pay 35. Okay, we do the same thing we did on the 6. We'll take it to 42. Right, and bring the rest back to the rack. And if you look at our rack now, we're doing quite well, right? If you're happy with this, this is the thing, right? A lot of us on YouTube preach, know where you are in your bankroll, okay? If you count this up right now, you're in profit, all right? I can guarantee you that. I'm not gonna count it, but I know you're in profit, right? And if you look at it, you got 42, 42, 25, and 10. All right, so you got over $100 out here on the felt. If you wanna regress down and you're happy with that, do it. You do it. And we got a midnight. Doesn't help us. Doesn't hurt us either, right? Good for us. We don't really care. And there's the 437. All right, there's the 437. So this will all fall. All right. Rack this back up. And let's see where we are on our bankroll real quick. All right, we'll count it out real quick just to see where we are. So you know where you are. All right, there's 250. There's another 100. There's 350. All right, so you're up 50 bucks minimum, right? Obviously, I know there's more here. 25. All right, so you're up 300, 350, 375, 390, 400, 404. So you're up $104, right? You've made a decent chunk of change there, if that's what you're going for, on 2 shooters now, mind you. 2 shooters. We haven't been at the casino for that long, right? Been going for, you know, about maybe 15 minutes. Now, obviously, I'm rolling quicker than the rolls happen at the casino because, you know, they got to do all the payouts and stuff. But we'll run it again, okay? We'll keep running this for a little bit so you can see it. Could call it a nice winning video right there. $104 profit, walk away, 2 shooters. Not terribly realistic though, okay? Not terribly realistic. There's a 538. All right, we've had good rolls. Okay, so don't think this happens all the time. All right, we're gonna drop 40 again. All right, I dropped one too many. And we're gonna grab our 6 and 8 for $18. $4 change to us, and we got to go $10 in the field. All right, so again, the original outlay here, $36, $46. If you're wanting to play with just profit right now, you have 2 cracks at it and you'll leave in profit. Minus, you know, a crazy run of non-field numbers or a bunch of 5s, that'll just wipe out your field. And we got a midnight. That is lovely for us. Why? Well, let me tell you. Okay, it's gonna pay us double in the field. Okay, so we're gonna get paid 20 bucks. All right, some casinos pay triple, I know. We're gonna do that, but now you have your option, right? Because you hit here, you could press up $6, or you could go, what I'm gonna do, and drop $4 total and press these straight up to 30. All right, again, the whole purpose of the field is to feed the 6 and the 8, so we're gonna use it to the best of our advantage. We'll leave the field out there, all right? And we'll see what we can do. And we got a 437, just like that. All right, so we had our 6 and 8 where we wanted them to be, but sometimes the dice don't cooperate, you know? It's how it is sometimes. The other lesson to be learned here is, I know some people go to the casino to go play for a long time. I get that. They don't have casinos close by. I understand, all right? My local was 10 minutes away. Now it's like 25. Yeah, DJ and get your fiddle out. Still pretty close. I know, all right? But my whole point with this is that if you're up, right, and you're happy with what you have, walk away. All right, walk away. There's no need to stay at the casino and give them back the money. Yes, you could win more, but you could also give it back. All right, and we don't want to give the casino back the money. All right, it's our money. Like that J.G. Wentworth commercial. It's my money, and I want it now. All right, ace deuce does nothing for us. And 527 does nothing for us. All right, this will be the last shooter, okay? I don't want to make the video super long. I think you guys can understand what's going on here by now, right? 639. All right. Even if this is a PSO, all right, not manifesting it, but even if it is, all right, you get to see the good and you get to see some of the bad. What could happen? All right, obviously, we had some nice shooters from the beginning, so it worked out nicely for us. But it's gambling, okay? It's gambling. This is not guaranteed wins, I know some of you are going to hate to hear that. All right. This is gambling. This strategy is working right now. Overall, does this strategy suck? Probably. Does it suck? Probably. Does all strategies suck? Yeah. Why? It's because I said so. See? There you go. 4-3-7. All right? So just like that. I said this was going to be the last shooter. Oh, I didn't mark the 9. We'll go one more. All right? We'll go one more. Just so we can see how the dice can behave. What I'm going to do here, all right, this is not technically proper, but what I'm going to do is I got 46 bucks out there total, right? 36 on the 6 and 8, and 10 in the field. I'm going to drop 50, all right, and I'm going to get 4 change, okay? And I'm going to buy all the bets back, all right? I will take the field bet down because if the field bet is there, technically, it's active. All right, so 6 and 8 are off. We're following the puck. 5-2-7, doesn't matter. All right, again, we're waiting for the puck to be on. Another come out 7. See, the 7s are coming strong now. This is another thing, right? We had 2 good rolls to start. Sometimes the tables turn around. There's aces in both places. Does nothing for us. Again, we're waiting for the puck to be on, point to be established. And we got aces again. Aces again. And all right, we got a 5-3-8. All right, that'll be our point. Okay, we need to put our field bet back out there now. Here we go. 3-1-4. All right, we like that. It's a field bet getting paid. That's the Big Joe, by the way. The Big Joe from Craps Master Journey. So that's going to pay us $10, right? We're dropping 2, as you know. All right, we'll press our 6 and 8 up. Leave the field where it is. And we got a hard 6, the double D-gen. The double D-gen, hard 6. All right, so we're going to lose our field, right? We're going to get paid $21 up top with that 6, okay? I'm going to drop $1, press our 6 and 8 up again. Field is out there. Here we go. And we got a 4-1-5. All right, so this puts you in a little bit of a predicament, right? Because you have your 6 and 8 up to 30 where you want them. Field bet obviously loses. You're looking for that to spread up top if you can. So we're going to pull it down now, and we're just going to ride out the 6 and the 8. And it doesn't really matter because there is a 6-1-7. All right, so the lesson to be learned here is if you're happy with what you have in your rack, walk away. Why? Well, because now I'm fairly confident we are down. We are down because the last 3 shooters, we didn't collect a single thing. And we were up $104, and now we're going to count it out and see where we are, right? And I'm fairly confident that we are down. All right, so there's 200, right? 25, 240. $250, $55, $259. Just like that, you were up $104, and now you're walking away down $41. $145 swing right there in 3 shooters. This is why, if you're happy with it, you walk away. But just wanted to show you the low roller version of this. I think the leveling here is a little bit better. I don't love the 35, 35, 30 leveling. I think it's too close. You could say the same thing here, but if you bump this up, you'd be at like 36, 36, 20. All right, so hopefully you guys enjoyed it. All right, let me know what you think. The low roller field feeder. Again, Craps for the Cure coming up in Vegas here very, very soon. Not this coming weekend, but the following weekend. I will be there, so if you're going to be out there, let me know. Look forward to seeing a bunch of you. And don't forget, you all have a little D-Gen in you, and I'll see you soon. Peace.